Welcome to Simulator Adventures and welcome to my Christmas live stream. Today we're going to be talking about sim games. For some reason, Steam isn't working, so I'm just going to have to start it up again. There you go. So we're just going to have a look at Steam today, really. The Steam sale started a few days ago. I made a video on it about what sim games I kind of recommend. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So let's have a look at my wish list, because my wish list is pretty terrible, isn't it? Really. I've got things on here that have been on here for a very, very long time. I mean, YouTuber's Life. Nah, I don't think that's a game for me. It's not a brilliant kind of life simulator anyway. You know, it's sort of a bit crappy, really. Lawgivers 2. I kind of like political simulation games, but it's such a difficult topic to talk about in an unbiased way on YouTube. You know, I watched this guy called... Oh, what's he called? Anyway, he plays political simulation games on YouTube, and yeah, he doesn't hide his bias, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's just sort of, it's very polarizing for a lot of people on YouTube. Power Wash Simulator, really one of the big surprises of 2021. This game blew up. It was amazing. And look at these overwhelmingly positive reviews. Really good. It's actually not something I've played. It's at work right now, but passing through to say hello and happy holidays. Well, hope to see you at another live stream, Carlos. Yeah, Christmas is here. Happy holidays. It's going to be a good... I'm going to try and do a few more streams. So maybe if you're looking out for those, you'll be able to pop along and see one. So yeah, nice to see you, Carlos. But that game's, you know, Power Wash Sim. Let's have a bit of music. So I made a playlist full of some music that I picked out. Some of it is from simulation games. Some of it is from Christmassy games. Some of it is not. Here's the music playlist. I'm going to post it in the chat. There you go. And let's go. This is The Sims 2, apparently. Just something quiet in the background, you know? To kind of fit the mood. Ah, lovely. Right, okay. So what other games have we got? Truck World Australia. Oh my goodness. I don't remember putting this on there, but this looks quite cool. Truck World Australia. Wow. Okay. Oh, and then SnowRunner. See, SnowRunner is a game I really want to get because a friend of mine plays it and loves it. So this would be a game for me, I think. It's playing co-op. It's a Hummer. Is that Hummer DLC? I really don't know. So let's have a look at the simulation category, because there are some games on here that, you know, let's look at what's popular. So Euro Truck is, they always put it 75% off. It includes free games. I mean, War Thunder's on there. Come on. City Skylines. Really good game. They're releasing an airport DLC for it soon, which is, well, I can't wait for that. BeamNG, it's only 20% off. They don't do massive sales for it. Oh, NBA. You see, I have actually been enjoying the PGA golf game, but these games aren't very well received, these NBA ones. And sports simulators are, of course, simulators, so... in the new and trending tab, we've got Train Sim 2022. It's not really very new, but it is 60% off. Farming Sim 22 is £34.99. No discount this Christmas. And me and Simulated Heaven played this game. So I played Farm Sim 19. We didn't like it. I'm afraid it was not good. It was really laggy. But the game itself, the gameplay is really good. It's just the multiplayer and the FPS drops, not brilliant, not enjoyable. We wanted to love it, and we enjoyed what it could have been, but it just turned out to be not very good. There's a game here called Tavern Master, or Let's Build a Zoo, which, I mean, I need to get into Planet Zoo. And then Noble Fates. Fantasy kingdoms have been driven by intelligent characters. Sort of like mine colonies or something like that. Maybe not, I don't know. Space Docker VR. Mon Bazoo? Build your crappy vehicle into a race car. Oh my goodness. Look at that hand. That's not good. Come on. So it's basically my summer car. Basically that. But yeah, what games have I enjoyed this year? Oh, I love this one. This one's a good piece of music. It's from the original, like, 18 Wheels of Steel games. Right. We're going to look at profile. Recent games. I played a lot of CSGO this year, but that's not a simulation game. A lot of BeamNG. Total 360 hours on my account. Farm Sim 19, yeah, I played that recently. There's Ice Lakes. There's Power and Revolution, the political game. And I made a video on that a couple of years ago, which, well, people didn't like it. They said I was being... I basically criticised it and people didn't like it. But, you know, I could re-release that video now and no one would know how bad it is because the dislike count doesn't exist. But it was a bad video, really. Astroneer is a game I played a couple of years ago. Oh, and No Man's Sky I tried this year. And I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to encourage some friends to buy it because No Man's Sky has come a long way. It's not really a simulation game, but yeah. City Skylines I struggle to get into because you need a lot of mods. You need a lot of mods to make it good. But I have all the DLC apart from airports. In fact, let's have a look at airports. Because this, I think, looks really cool. Look at that! That is like Heathrow, almost. That's really cool. And I can't make cities that look like this. I wish I could make cities that look like that. They've got, like, weird parks down here with... Oh, that's really weird. But this is just all vanilla game. And they made it look as good as this. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, it looks really good. Airport Express bus station. Look at that. Oh, there's escalators. Oh, I'm loving this. Gotta get this. Are they adding new planes as well? I don't know. Add to what do you call it? Add to wish list. So, Life and Immersive. The Sims 4 up there, 88% off. That's a big discount, but it's the only way they can sell the game, right? Sims 3 is actually... The Sims 3 is actually twice the price. And Train Sim World 2 is 80% off. My goodness. There's SnowRunner. Unpacking, what is that? Bus Simulator 21 is not got brilliant reviews. The Tenants. There's YouTube's lives again. Oh, and Police Simulator. So yeah, a lot of police simulators at the moment. It's on my wish list. It's in early access. It doesn't look that bad. But I mean, there have been so many police simulators that have just been terrible. It's kind of difficult to get into it, really. So yeah, I might do a bit of City Skylines again next year. Maybe a live stream series. I don't know what people think of that. And we haven't actually got any viewers right now. Someone popped in though. That's good. I mean, sometimes I've streamed and no one's watched. But you know, it is the 24th. Train Life, a railway simulator. Plays both the driver and the company director. Sure. Now I'm on a website called Keymailer. And when you get to be a sort of a 500 subs, you can apply to get free keys from developers so you can test their games, but they haven't accepted my application yet because I guess 800 subs isn't enough for them to accept. Escape Simulator is a game I want to try. And then this X4 game, it's a universe simulation, but it's in single player. So it's very similar to Eve, but it's in single player. And it is so complicated. But you know what? It's so appealing to me. And I have played a lot of Eve actually this year. Not as much as I should have because I really wanted to get into it, but I think I will get into it. What is... It's a weird looking creature. And people review it quite well. I've found some alligator place. So yeah, I mean, if you don't like the multiplayer aspect of EVE Online, you could play this. So you can build an empire and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I want this. Whoa, 80. And then they've done loads of these games as well. I mean, look at this one. This one was released in 1999. Look at that! Wow. Okay. I'm having a snowball, which is kind of a Christmassy drink. Always drink responsibly. Football Manager. Yeah, Football Manager is a game I enjoy as well. And it definitely is a simulation game, but the problem is that I'm not really that into football. So I look at it more on a management view. Like funds and stuff. And, you know, winning the games is fun, but... yeah. So I'm going to be buying a few games, but there's games I need to try. And one of the games I need to try, which I bought recently, not including No Man's Sky, which I bought earlier this year, which I will be trying, is Automobilista 2. And I think this could be my new favourite racing game. Racing sim. I mean, look at these cars. There is a lot of DLC for it, unfortunately. But let's have a look. Does it say we've got a career mode? We've got a career mode. I'm looking forward to that. I actually think I might be able to play this game before the end of the year, so watch out for that video. There's racing trucks. Hold on. Easy on the GPU apparently. Price not having a subscription model plus. Racing USA DLC is worth it. So you can get different expansions. Well, the Nürburgring pack, I'm going to buy that right away. Because the Nürburgring is amazing. And there's so many good offers on this at the moment. I wouldn't want all of these. Like, I wouldn't want the Spa one. And premium track, I don't know what that means. What's premium track? Hockenheim, Silverstone, Nürburgring, Spa. No. Monza, I might. Racing USA. And there's part 2, which only just released, actually. And I'm sure there's modding for this game as well. So, I mean, as you can see, I own most of these games, right? Car X Drift Online is a game I want to try. And then there's Dyson Sphere program, which I hear so much about. But honestly, looking at X4, it kind of interests me now, thinking about it. I've got games to get through. I've got things to do. And that is the eternal struggle, right? Loads of games out there, not enough time to play them all. Mini Metro, yeah. Mini Metro is a game I really enjoy. I think I had it on mobile or something. Is Mini Metro on mobile? Let me have a look. Yeah, it's on Google Play. I have it on Google Play. It's much cheaper on there. It's only 99 cents. VTOL VR, it sounds interesting. This is a game I actually refunded. Because my room is too small to play VR games like this, which is unfortunate. But if I move into a bigger house, I'd probably get these games and enjoy them. But yeah, VR isn't as special as it used to be, right? Let's look at this game again. Ah! I mean, it looks pretty, like... You can build your own ships and stuff. It's basically Eve without the multiplayer. Anyway, enough of that. So sports and racing, which is kind of simulation. Forza Horizon 4 and 5 are now on Steam, which is great. That's been brilliant this year. SnowRunner, yeah, we talked about that. Beat Saber, well, that's not really a simulation game, but it's a game I want to get. Assetto Corsa Competizione. It is single player, but nah, I'm not sure. I've not really that into it anymore. Not really into Assetto Corsa anymore, which I know sounds terrible, but oh, there's Escape Simulator again. Okay, so let's go into... Let's just search. And I like kind of economy games. So actually, there's tags down here. We're going to go for special offers on. Economy. Ah. Simulation. So I own most of these games. Jurassic World Evolution 2. Timberborn. What is that? Humans are long gone. Will your lumberpunk beavers... Oh, I remember this game now, yeah. You control beavers in like a town or something. Why is that on there? Okay. Settlement Survival. Like it's an economy game, sure, but it's not a simulator. The Flipper Bundle, which I guess has House Flipper and Garden Flipper. The Tenants. That's been a game that's pretty interesting this year. And Cooking Sim VR. Which I might get. Very positive, it says. So the music that's playing right now is The Sims 3. And unfortunately, The Sims 3 runs terribly on PCs now. So if I could get a mod or get it working well enough, I would play it. But I don't think it's the kind of thing that my audience is really interested in. So maybe in the future, once this project is up and running, like as I've got over 1,000 subs and I can actually make money from it, I might then spend time on a second channel where I just do things that are sort of fun, stuff like that. Like non-sim stuff that's fun. But I primarily play simulation games. That is completely true. And Hotel Magnate. Well, here's another hotel game. Back in the day, I used to play Hotel Giant 1 and 2. Not good reviews. What are people saying about this? Build wall is buggy. Well, that's great. The most important feature of the game is buggy. Okay, so now we've got something to say. Ark Boss has just won Rising Storm 2 plus DLC on the Discord. So well done to Ark Boss. I'll be sending the keys over very soon. Congrats. I'll send the keys when I've finished streaming. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. No, I'm not. Okay. Nebuchadnezzar. A classic isometric city builder. Yeah. Not kind of my game. Another brick in the mall, which is a mall building simulator. Oh, they've all got massive heads. Okay, that's going on my wish list. I want that. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Oh, you can build a cinema. Okay, I like that. Automation Empire. An industrial network of factories. Oh my goodness. What are people saying about this? Get it in a sale, maybe $5. Well, it's not that. Farm Manager 21. I have an older Farm Manager game. I might play that. Now, Truck and Logistics Sim is still in early access. And I saw Simulated Heaven play this. And it looked okay. Certainly doesn't compare with Euro Truck. But what I love is a game where you have a variety of vehicles rather than just trucks or just vans or just cars, right? City car driving has some modes like delivery missions, but they're not that good. Golftopia. On my wish list. Kind of looks quite cool. The Guild Gold Edition. Yeah. I didn't enjoy the Guild 2, or was it Guild 3? I can't remember. They've got a lot of those games, I think. Sumerians. Okay. Good Company. Sigma Theory, wow. Winter Resort Simulator. This reminds me a lot of like Ski Region Simulator back in the day, like 10 years ago. And I remember when this game came out and seeing it on Steam and like nobody bought it and there was no reviews for like weeks. Oh, that can't be true. There's a guy there. This game is a joke. That can't be true. There's a guy there that posted it the day after. Maybe it wasn't this game. There you go, live fact checking. Now you see, another X game is here, but much cheaper. So they've got a lot of these games. Tehran Conflict. So, like, you could get this one if you weren't sure about one of the other games. Because it is essentially the same. Like it says here, more jobs. So you can actually do jobs in this game. It's crazy. Why is dating so... Is that a dating sim, really? Oh my goodness, no. Let's go off of that. Why does dating get its own... Why does dating get its own thing, you know? Space and Flight. There's X4 again. IL-2 Sturmovik. A game I've heard a lot of good things about. Hard Space Shipbreaker. Viscera Cleanup Detail. Another game that's been around a long time. Per Aspera. Make Mars your own. Where's my mouse then? What the heck? Looks very complicated, but interesting. Okay, Mario music, great. Let's skip that one. Yeah, I had to use 8-bit ones for these ones because they'll be copyrighted, obviously. I am an air traffic controller 4, and it seems to be Japanese. Techno Brain. It does look quite good, though. There's a demo. There is actually a demo. 2 gigs. So we'll have a look at that at some point time, probably. Sim Airport is a game I really enjoy. Actually, or did I play the other one? No, I played the other one. And I forget what it's called. It's not Sim Airport, it's like... Airport CEO is the one I have. They're so similar. And they're released pretty much the same time as well. I mean, how does that happen? Before We Leave is kind of another Earth simulator. Helicopter Simulator VR 2021 Rescue Missions. Well, they are the worst cows I've ever seen. But you can play this in VR, so... Requires... Oh, go on then. I'll put it on my wish list. Because Microsoft Flight Sim doesn't have very good helicopter support still. It's not that bad. That would definitely make me feel sick. So we're now halfway through the live stream. Let's have a look at some other things. Sandbox and physics. I love sandbox games. I mean, sandbox is probably what got me into simulation. The Sims really is a sandbox in a way. And I think I'll be playing a bit of it over this Christmas. Evil Genius 2 World Domination. Interesting. For some reason, I've ignored Slime Rancher. I don't know why. Probably an accident. A lot of friends already own it. Eco. Eco I played with a friend this year. It was really good fun, but the server we were on was terrible. We'd love it, but you need 20 people to play, 10 to 20 people to play it. And Polybridge 2 is a game I am going to get. Don't know when. The Isle. Madden is on Steam apparently, I didn't know that. Spore is a classic. If you haven't played Spore, it's the kind of game you have to play at least once. And it's so cheap now. Skater XL. So they're releasing a new skate game. And I really do enjoy Skater XL. Also, I like the idea of Skater XL, like a skate game. I think next year I'm going to try and do as many... sports games as possible on my channel. Because I think that'd be fun. And also, you know, I want to cover as many simulation games as possible, but they've got to stick to simulation. Like games like Forza in the future are probably out. They're not really simulation. U-Boat sounds really fun. I think that's on my wish list already. It's still in early access though. I mean, it has been nearly 2 years, 3 years now. They need to pick up the pace on that a bit. And it's published by Playway, who don't have a great reputation really. House Builder. Another game I saw Simulated Heaven play. Hasn't done very well, has it? It came out, what? A couple of months ago. 390 reviews. That probably only translates to about a couple of thousand sales, right? What the heck was... You can't see that. Well, anyway, look at this animation, right? I mean, terrible animation. So yeah, if you are lurking, maybe recommend me something or not. Like if there's a Steam game you want me to look at, I will look at it. Electro Ride Prologue. It's not even a simulator. Let's have a look at American Truck Sim because I don't own Wyoming yet. Thought I scratched myself, but I didn't. Okay, Wyoming. Texas, Montana is coming out. Montana looks pretty good. Whoa, that FPS. Why is the FPS so bad? Is it because I'm streaming? I have no idea. Oh, look at that thing. It's like an ATV on the back of there. This is just classic sort of SCS quality. They make really good stuff. A few cows in the field. It does look a bit samey. I've got to be honest, it doesn't... All the map looks quite samey. Wonder what Texas looks like. Very flat. What is that? I don't know anything about Texas, that's the thing. Oh. I mean, that looks good. That must be like Dallas, right? That looks good. And I remember being impressed by American Truck Simulator when it came out, but then they actually improved the map massively. They like increased the amount of roads so much. So on the Discord server, in 14 minutes, the Grip Combat Racing giveaway will be pulled, and we will see who's won. So Microsoft Flight Simulator Game of the Year Edition is 20% off. It didn't come out then. There's no way it came out then. That release date is wrong. No. It came out on the 18th of August 2020. It's just wrong. Fix it, Steam, fix it. Played on another platform. Well, okay. I didn't even know that option was there. The problem with this is that on Steam it downloads like 2 gigs to your hard drive, and then you get into the game and it downloads 100 gigs in-game. So it takes so long to download that you can't refund it because it's like 2 hours. And I think they need to reform the refund policy because you need to be... Once you start gameplay, that is when the timer starts. And also, it's kind of harming smaller devs because people are refunding games that only have like a runtime of, I don't know, 45 to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And they're like, well, I finished the game, nothing more I can get from this, I'm gonna get rid of it. Which is unfair, really unfair. Now, this is sort of a simulator. There's a game I played this year called Suzerain, which is a strategy game, it says. But this is really cool. It's like a political simulator, but it's more like a text adventure because everything is set for you. There's lots of different like branching stories and paths, but really good simulator. You can kind of learn about the ideologies, political ideologies, how to influence people, all that kind of stuff. And it only came out about a year ago, so if you want a good simulation game, go for this one. And Fellow Traveller, apparently, are doing a big sale. Upcoming games. Afterlove EP. Most of these aren't simulation games. No, most of these aren't simulation games, so we're going to have to move on. See, Racing Sim is under Sports and Racing. And Fishing and Hunting. So really they're the same category. Simulation and sports are the same. Sorry, what? Fishing and Hunting, no, Far Cry 3. So I thought it said Just Cause 3. Fine. There is hunting in that game. Hunter, yep. No place like home. It says it's a farming sim. Looks quite cool. Looks a bit kind of... Again, humanity trashed the Earth and left for Mars. It's such a cliche thing in games at the moment. But I'm sure that game's okay. Why is there a tag that says 1980s? Buddy Simulator 1984. Capcom Arcade Stadium. Is it free? It's free. Bots have made Capcom Arcade Stadium one of the most popular games on Steam. Oh. That's not good. Anyway. Narita Boy? I mean, most of these aren't going to be sim. Neon Drives. There's a lot of games neon at the moment. I guess slightly inspired by... Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Why does it say 80s though? It shouldn't be 80s. But that is a cool game. That's kind of like classic racing games. I'm going to put it on my wish list. I played this pinball game, which is like a pinball simulator. And it's actually really good fun. But unfortunately all of these pinball machines are really expensive. So I only own one of them. But yeah, good fun. I should install that again. I reviewed this game like ages ago. But I do like that game. Paralives. Now this is a game that is up and coming. It's basically like a life simulator in a similar vein to The Sims. But The Sims has really ruined it. The Sims 4 is terrible. I really don't think it's a good game. I mean, look at those graphics. Oh, you can't see them. Look at that. It does not look good. And then you look at The Sims 3 and it's like, wow. it's as good, if not slightly better. Okay, that's a bit weird. But yeah, it's like, come on. Electronic Arts have got a sale on. I'm not going to give them airtime. Screw them. Satisfactory is a game I've heard a lot about. Well, I've only got £2.91 on my Steam account. But I think I will get a few more games this Christmas. And you see, I buy games kind of thinking, do I want to play these on the channel? Is that going to be my main thing to play on the channel? And the answer is yes. I really do think, primarily, can I make this into a video when I buy games? And I know that sounds terrible, but, you know, maybe I should start taking a step back. Military strategy games. The strategy gets its own category. Hearts of Iron 4, yeah, I struggle to get into it because I'm just so bad at it. The Total War games, another game I'm probably not going to be playing on this game in the future. Playing on this channel in the future. War on the Sea, command ships. Yeah. Looks pretty interesting. So it's the South Pacific, okay. So we're very close now to calling the Grip Combat Racing winner, which would be cool. Now, upcoming. Here's the final look. Warno. Realistic, immersive. Warno is the ultimate World War III battle simulator. Sure, I'll put it on my wish list. It's coming out very soon. Like, in a month. Sengoku Dynasty. Build your own village. Ooh. Yes, please. Build your own Japanese village. That sounds right up my alley. KSP2 is coming out next year. That'll be really good fun. Now I've already talked about Paralives. Simrail 2021. Could be pretty fun. That's weird. There's a prologue for the game, so I could get that. And it's basically like you control the train driver rather than controlling the trains. And you can have like a career and stuff, I think. It's kind of like Euro Truck-ish on the road. No, sorry, on the rails. It's kind of like Euro Truck on the rails, I guess. This guy's streaming. Doesn't look that bad. Back to upcoming. Let's go games. Wow, really? Chinese driving test simulator. What? That's very specific. Okay, I'm kind of getting the feeling for this now. And then we're getting to all these other rubbishy games. Pretty terrible down here. I mean, what is that? Oh no. Yeah. House Flipper City. But, hang on. That's not the company that developed House Flipper. So... oh dear. They've just basically taken the House Flipper name. which is not good. Happy holidays. Okay. I wouldn't be, if I was a developer of House Flipper, I wouldn't be happy with that. Oh my god. Sweet Transit. A unique city builder with the railway's king. Looks interesting. I'll give it a wish list. Victoria Free will probably come out next year. And I am so looking forward to that. This is gonna, I mean, it might not be a game I play on the channel. Hopefully by then I'm big enough that I can then split off into a second channel where I do non-sim games. But that does look good. It's going to be really fun. So here we go. We're literally coming up now. Grip Combat Racing is about to be called, and then I will finish the live stream. Unfortunately, we didn't have many people coming along to say hello today, but I got done what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk about sim games, and I think I did it. These lights are so bright, it makes my head look so shiny. Look at that. That's terrible. But I have to have them like that because of the green screen behind me, which actually today is looking really good. Kind of. There's a bit of a problem here. But, you can't really see it. So, yeah, generally pretty good today. Right, it is time now. We had 8 people join the giveaway. So, that's, I think, the most we've ever had. So really, thank you for joining. We've had a good year on. It's the first year I've done all-round giveaways. So yeah, thank you very much. Really, it's not calling it anyway. Oh, there you go. Policeman Joe has won another Steam game. So yeah, that is my Christmas live stream. I will be doing more. Maybe one more before now and New Year. I'll get those keys to Policeman Joe and Arc Boss, who I think I've won games before, but, you know, more people should join the giveaways, really. So, yeah, while this crazy Mario Kart music plays, thank you very much for watching. Have a good Christmas. In about 20 minutes, there's a brand new video coming out on BeamNG. So if you're here watching now, stick around for that. It's a fun video on BeamNG's kind of Xmas mods I found, Christmas mods. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon for some more simulator adventures.